but I noticed coming over, Peterson's at 1422 and the Parchman's at 1424. Their places got hit by a fallen tree. Peterson's roof was damaged, and the Parchman's deck is just totally crushed.
Wow. Everybody okay? Everybody out of there?
Yeah, Rita's pretty shook up, but she's not hurt.
I bet we'll find more. Let's go over to the meeting
let's
place,
get
huh?
going. Hope she's still there.
Yeah, shoot, yeah. Oh, I'll hit somebody. I don't think this area got hit like we did.
No, doesn't look like it. I think it looks pretty good. All the posts seem sound. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely good commitment.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Mark.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Our family's fine. House is okay.
Yeah, ours too. How about you?
Oh, we lost some shingles. The trash cans are probably history. You know, walking over here, you know the gas station on Wallace? The roof that's over the gas pumps? Going down on the road. All mangled and twisted up. Pretty bad.
So how about the people there?
No, nobody's hurt. The manager put traffic cones out around the roof that's on Wallace Road, so you can see it.
Okay, good. Hey, man.
Everybody, I'm surprised this place is even still standing.
Yeah, sorry.
Listen, sorry I'm late. I passed a minor car crash down the street.
Anybody hurt there?
Drivers and passengers are fine, no pedestrians involved. So, who's in charge here? You got here first.
Joe and I got here first. Joe, you've had lots more CERT experience than I have. I just finished training. Why don't you take the lead?
I can do that.
Man, those winds were pretty rough, weren't they? Wow. Hey, Wayne.
Hey guys,
How are you, Wayne?
how you guys doing?
I'm just donning the leadership stripe here.
Excellent.
So my suggestion is we keep this as the command post. It's structurally sound. There's a roof in case the rains come back, and it's centrally located in the neighborhood. All right, with that?
Yeah, working
Sounds
great.
good.
All right, we're just getting to talking about what everybody's seen. So Mary Lou saw a car crash.
Right, a car and a pickup truck actually at 4th and Berkeley. Just bumps and bruises, really. Everybody's okay, and they're not blocking traffic. When I left, they were exchanging information, seemed pretty calm.
Okay, good. And what else? Bob, you saw the twisted roof of the gas station.
Yeah, that was at Wallace and 13th. It seems to be all under control, and traffic can't get around the roof.
Okay, anything else?
Not for me.
Okay.
We've had that leaking propane grill that we saw, and there were some down power lines.
Right.
And we ought to really go back and check the Parchman's gas lines.
So we're
Here's the
gonna-
detail.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Viv.
Hey, did you see the damage down at the community center?
Now, a tree fell on it. Looks like some limbs went through the roof and a big window. There are people there day and evening, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are injuries.
I think the priority has to be the community center. Vivian, you take Bob and Mary Lou down there. You'll be in charge. All right, I think you're right about the gas lines at 1424 Windsor, too. Barb, you and Wayne head over there on your way to the community center, all right? Wayne, you take the lead there.
All right.
Viv, can you have information back in 20 minutes?
Absolutely.
All right, terrific. Don't forget, write down everything you do and everything you see, so we get a good status report to the professionals when they get here. All right, thanks, everybody.
Wow, what a mess. All right, let's take a look at the exterior first. Mary Lou, Bob, I want you to go to the right. Wayne, Barbara, I want you to go to the left. I'll stay here. Let me know what you see, and stick with your buddies, and meet back here in 5 minutes. Everything clear?
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Okay. I'm gonna pause here. What have you observed from the video?
Well,
Anybody?
actually, they have several people in the neighborhood that has already joined to know what they're doing.
Several people in the neighborhood.
That's already built up. And then you have the beginning of it, so that you know who's going where and what's
Mhm.
been done.
So what occurred?
Somebody in charge.
What kind of disaster?
When, so. it could be
Seemed like a
tornado
storm, right?
or
A storm? Haven't we been having storms?
No. Well,
And I
actually,
mean,
if you wanna know what kind of storm that our neighborhood has, which was 2 doors up for me, 2 doors up and over for her. We had a humongous tree. Half part of it started coming down, but the other part didn't come down. And these are trees from 1940.
Wow.
These are.
Trees that
yeah,
fell
probably
down from
that.
1940.
Yeah, they're,
Wow.
I mean, they could be older. They're
And-
military.
and-
Yeah.
And watching this, the CERT team is people in the community coming together. First responders have not arrived yet,
Right.
you know? So they took it upon themselves in their own community. They put the CERT vest on, so when first responders come, pretty much the fire department knows what CERT is when they see your vest, and you also have a CERT ID, which I have in here. But they pretty much gathered together, and people from all over other places came and reported issues that were going on. There was an accident over here. Like you said, a tree went down here. So as a community, we just assessed the situation. So the young lady said, who's in charge here? So when you're dealing with CERT, it's not about your ego. So she said, hey, you have more experience. You go ahead and take charge, you know. And so CERT is designed for us not to rely on waiting for a 72-hour window, and we're waiting around, and time is of the essence. Did you see the house that had some integral, the infrastructure were kind of messed up? Well, lots of times we see that in our communities, and we just walk by. We don't pay attention, and then it gets worse. You know, so as a person who is part of the CERT team, it may not be your house. It can be a house that's vacant, but it affects the community. And you don't know what can happen after that. Just like you saw the tree halfway down, halfway broken, and then the rest was just about to fall. Well, if you see that, then wouldn't it be like your duty to?
Tell someone?
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
this is the whole
Yeah.
purpose of what CERT is about. The whole purpose is to keep us aware of the time and that we're living in right now. And if you know, Florida has a CERT team. Florida, you hear CERT, and CERT is actually under FEMA. So when you get the CERT certification, you're literally under the umbrella of FEMA. You're under the umbrella of the Office of Emergency Management. And every state has a CERT free training. But how many of us are actually going out there promoting it? We're so distracted, and what do you call that? We are traumatized so much that we don't even think about, okay, well, you know, like you ladies, let us come together. That's old school thinking. New school, nah, they're not. They're waiting for someone to come rescue them. CERT is about, I don't need no one to come rescue me. Let's get together, our communities, and let's save ourselves. Before the first responders arrive, minimal stuff. Soon as first responders arrive, we have a report on the incidents that have happened over here. Maple Street has an accident, car accident over here, bam, bam, bam. So I'm gonna introduce the backpack. This is the CERT backpack. When you, now, let me make this clear. Not every CERT training offers a backpack with goodies. Montgomery County, I'm connected with PG County and DC. You have Montgomery County, Anne Arundel County, and PG County and DC. They are the most active with CERT. Yeah. Unfortunately, on the other side of the bridge, they're not as active, even though they have the most rural situations. But with the CERT pack, you get one. You get the helmet, and it comes with the helmet with the CERT logo. You get gloves. You get a vest. This vest happens to be yellow. Of course, you get the goggles. This is before COVID came out. You get the goggles. And all of this is to protect you. When you are on a team with the CERT, you never go in alone. It's always buddy-buddy system. Always. You never try to go in alone. You assess from the outside, and then you wait for other team members, but if it's only 2 people, that's what you do. And you can always get other people involved. You get a first aid kit, and right here, you get batteries for your flashlight. You get N95 mask and some other goodies inside. You get the fluorescent thing that you yeah, what are the fluorescent things? And so the whole purpose is you get gray tape, and you get one of these. This is a very important tool. You can do like maybe 13 things with this tool. This is a fire department regulated tool. And what this tool is used for, it is a non-spark. You see it's brand new, right? I just took it off, right? You see that. You notice that, right? So it's a non-spark tool that even for the fire department, this part you can bang out walls or even bust glass right here as well, pulling down sheetrock, okay? This right here is used for turning off gas, some old school gas meters. This is also for a gas meter, okay? So this is one of the most important tools in the CERT bag. And if you Google, you can do like 13 things with it. And again, all of these different things are used in a very important way. And like I said, this is just part of what comes with the CERT package. Now, my goal is to get enough team members that we can literally petition the FEMA to get some supplies. The problem is that you don't have enough participation, you can't get nobody. And that's what's been happening since 2011. The last CERT, Joanne, what did I, where was I? I was in West Baltimore at a senior citizen building. That was back in 2017? Back in 2017. You haven't heard from CERT. You haven't heard nothing about it. You would hear on television, on TV, you would hear about, 72-hour backpack. You would hear be prepared. You would hear that, but you don't hear about CERT. And CERT's been here amongst your midst all these years. My mission, my assignment, my divine purpose is to go ahead and start promoting. Because once you get the training, and you get the training, then you don't need me no more. You can connect to the CERT headquarters, get you a backpack. I work in conjunction with you. So if you have a presentation at a community center, I will come and support you. And this is how we do it. The same methodology as multi-level marketing. If you have a place, and I am, promoting that if anyone has a community center or a place that I can come, a church, mosque, temple, synagogue, I will come and do the same presentation. Once you get it, then you become the team leader, just like that gentleman. he was the team leader. So whoever's first on the scene is what they call the IC. And the IC is called the incident commander. Okay, hold on, let me bring this down.